This perp back with another video, and I just got done wrapping up watching Devs episode 8, this series finale. Now, before I get into this review, I will be on a live stream this Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Movie Files, so definitely go check me out over there. Support. If you have seen this whole series all the way through, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and follow me on Twitter at perpminded420. Man, I really can't wait till Saturday to talk more in depth, but I'm here to just talk about this episode and how I feel about the finale as a whole. So all the way up to this point, this being a mini series, we're at the final episode. Did I feel like this was satisfying? Yes, to me, it was very satisfying. Some questions I have, but I feel like it's probably intentional. Maybe that was the point, to kind of leave it off, but I loved this whole entire series from start to finish, to be honest. Now, we get back to Lily at Devs. She confronts Forrest about just everything that's been going on. She has a gun on her, and Forrest pretty much knows exactly what she's going to do at this point. And they just have this deep, just conversation just about life and just, what's really going on, and just, fate pretty much. And, Lily gets sat down by Forrest, and Forrest pretty much shows her exactly what's going to happen, because he's seen this so many times and he's very calm about it. You could see that it's kind of fucked him up, but he's kind of accepted his fate, where this is kind of blowing Lily's mind right now as she's seeing herself in the future. Which, imagine that you see yourself in the future and everything is already determined. There's no really changing it. It's always going to play out the same. It's just really, it was a really dope back and forth between these two. There was a lot of dialogue and, emotions. Even Katie was kind of freaked out because she's seen this so many times. My favorite shot of this whole entire episode is where we see this silhouette of just Lily holding a gun and Forrest just sitting there right next to her, trying to just not calm her down, but comfort her, because I feel like they've realized that there's nothing they can do. Their death is pretty much destined. So things start to play out as Forrest has been seeing how Lily saw it, but Lily does something very different in this scenario, where she tosses the gun out of the, I don't know what you would call that, but she tosses the gun out of the little transport thing that, it's kind of like a docking bay, I guess, but it just floats. It's weird. Anyways, and this kind of freaks out Forrest, because he's like, how could you do that? And Lily thinks that she changed her future, but not knowing that, Stuart is over there, and he presses the button to kind of disable the thing that's holding them up, and they come crashing down to their fucking deaths. So it just goes to show you, no matter what you try to do, everything is predetermined already. So it was inevitable for their deaths to happen. But this is where things get really fucking interesting. We see Forrest wake up kind of in the system. Now he is a part of the system, and he even asked to himself, what the fuck did Lily do? That was brilliant. And now, Katie has to keep this thing running to make sure, they kind of stay within the system pretty much. And then we cut to Lily. She wakes up, Sergey's there, and everything seems like it's back to normal, like they hit the reset button. But it's more complicated than that. And Lily still has memories of Devs. And the funny thing about Devs is the D, no, not the D, the V in Devs is actually a Roman numeral. So it's Devas, something like that. Yeah, I think it's pronounced Devas. So she meets up with Forrest, and Forrest pretty much breaks down to her that this is technically an afterlife. We did die. We're in the system. We're in the simulation pretty much. So, this kind of gives Forrest a second chance to pretty much be with his family once again. At the same time, it gives Lily a second chance to make things right with Jamie. I don't really understand the whole Congresswoman being there with Katie. I didn't really understand that, but I understood that it seemed the whole point of this series. I know you could kind of take this however you really want it, but I kind of saw it as people wanting second chances. Lily has a second chance to make things right with Jamie. And, overall, this whole series has been really great. I think now I think about it, the whole ending was pretty satisfying to me. Other people might be kind of disappointed. Let me know how you feel in the comments below. Because I'm so interested to hear your thoughts on this episode. I thought it was well done. All the episodes hit the right beats. But yeah, make sure you catch me out on Saturday night at 8 p.m. Eastern time on Movie Files channel. I'll have the details in the description below. Make sure you set that reminder. I can't wait to hear what he has to say about this episode, if he feels the same way I do. But until next time, I will see y'all later. Peace.
Why do you like cannabis so much? Like, what is it? Like, I mean, it's been such a huge part of your brand. I just would be interested to hear, like, why?
I should take you to my green room.
I'm fine with that. Maybe after this.
Nah, well, for one, I enjoy it for medical reasons.
Trouble sleeping?